Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Putri Nabila Zahra, NIM 632500340 from the Accounting Study Program. My goal here is to provide information and material as an English segment that has two parts. The first part is a speech segment and the second part is a PPT presentation. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Respected audience, fellow students, lecturers, and campus staff. Today, I would like to speak about an issue that we often overlook, yet it has a significant impact on our health, environment, and collective future: smoking in campus areas. As an AI designed to assist humans with accurate and with information, my opinion is clear. Smoking in campus areas should be completely banned. This is not merely a rigid rule, but a crucial step to create a healthy, productive, and inspiring environment for the younger generation. First, let's talk about health. Cigarettes contain dozens of harmful chemicals, including nicotine, tar, and carbon monoxide, which can cause diseases such as lung cancer, heart disease, and respiratory disorders. On campus, where thousands of students gather every day, cigarette smoke not only endangers the smoker themselves, but also those around them through secondhand smoke exposure. According to the World Health Organization, secondhand smoke can increase the risk of cancer and respiratory disease by up to 30%. Imagine in the minds of a learning atmosphere that should foster creativity and health. We are allowing this pollution to harm our bodies. Is this what we want for campus as a center of knowledge? Second, the environmental impact cannot be ignored. Cigarette butts discarded carelessly contribute to soil and water pollution. One cigarette butt can contaminate up to 5 kiloliters of water. According to studies from the University of California, on campus, where we often see cigarette litter scattered on sidewalk or in gardens. This is not just a clean lines issue, but your responsibility to the planet. Campus should be an example of sustainability, not a place where we neglect ecology for momentary habits. Third, in terms of social and productivity aspect, smoking in campus areas creates the wrong norms. Many young students start smoking due to environmental influence, and this can disrupt learning focus. Studies from the American College Health Association show that smoking students have higher stress level and lower academic performance. Moreover, smoking in public areas like campus ground or near lecture buildings can disrupt others, especially those sensitive to smoke or with certain health conditions. We need to promote healthy habits, not allow campus to become a smoking-unfriendly zone. I believe that by banning smoking in campus areas as done by many universities worldwide, including Harvard and the University of Indonesia, we can bring about positive change. Let's encourage campus to provide designated smoking zones, cessation programs, and health awareness campaigns. This is not about judging, but about protecting your future. Thank you for your attention. Let's use together realize a smoke-free, healthy, and inspiring campus. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Well, now we continue to the PPT presentation, and our materials today is an adverb of frequency. What is an adverb of frequency? Adverb of frequency is an adverb that explains how often an activity is done. Why? Why is it important? Because it is used in everyday conversation, such as filling routines, helps to make sentence more descriptive and accurate. Next, type of adverb of frequency. There are two types of adverb of frequency, namely definite adverbs and indefinite adverbs. Definite adverbs of frequency is definite frequency refers to a certain pattern in which an event occurs regularly and can be measured precisely in a specific number. Some adverbs that are commonly used in this adverb include: when every, is every day, every week, every month, and every year. The number frequency is months, weeks, and age. And specific time frequency is hourly, daily, and age. Next, indefinite adverbs of frequency. Indefinite adverbs of frequency give an overview of how often an action occurs without specifying a specific time. But generally, this type of frequency statement can be estimated through a percentage that is divided into 5, namely 1. 100% is always, every time, and constantly. And 2. 60% to 70% is usually, often, normally, frequently, and regularly. And 3 is 50% is sometimes, occasionally, seldom, and infrequently. 4 and 10% to 20% is rarely and hardly ever. And 5 is 0% is never. Next, adverb of frequency formula. And 1. Adverb of frequency for verbal sentence. In sentence that have a verb, the adverb of frequency is placed before the main verb. The formula is subject plus adverb of frequency and plus verb. The example: she always eats breakfast at 7 a.m. and they often go to the park on weekends. The subject is she and adverb of frequency is always and verb is it. 2. Adverb of frequency in nominal sentence. Nominal sentence is a sentence that used to be am, is, are, was, were. In this pattern, the adverb of frequency of the subject, condition, or state. Formula: subject plus to be plus adverb of frequency. Example: he is always on time. They are usually happy to help. Next, 3. Adverb of frequency for emphasis. For emphasis, the adverb of frequency can be placed at the beginning of the sentence before the subject to highlight how often an action is done by someone. Formula: first, adverb of frequency plus subject plus verb and plus predicate. And second, the subject plus verb plus predicate plus adverb of frequency. Example: always, Ovi comes late to the campus. Rara met her boyfriend once. So, it is formula first and second. Next, 4. Adverb of frequency in question sentence. To make interrogative sentence, usually use how often. How often, yeah. Followed by auxiliary verb. Do, does, did. Subject and main verb. Formula: auxiliary verb plus subject plus adverb of frequency plus verb plus predicate plus Example: how often do you visit your grandparents? Do you often come here? Next, 5. Adverb of frequency with modal verbs and auxiliary verbs. When using modal verbs, you can, could, will, would, should, must. And our auxiliary verbs have, has, am, is are, was, were. The adverb of frequency is placed after the modal or auxiliary verb and before the main verb to show the frequency of action. Formula: subject plus modal verb plus adverb of frequency plus main verb. Subject, auxiliary verb plus adverb of frequency plus main verb. Example: we can't always find a solution to the problem. I have never visited Dubai. So, we can first formula and second formula. Next, example of word and sentence adverb of frequency. Word example. So this is two word example. And one, definite. Definite is daily, weekly, monthly, annually, hourly, once a week, each other month, 3 times a year, every day, and every other day. And two is indefinite. The indefinite always, usually, frequently, often, sometimes, occasionally, seldom, rarely, hardly ever, and never. Next, the example sentence. Indefinite is I visit my grandparents weekly. We go on vacation annually. She calls her mom every day. She checks her WhatsApp daily. Indefinite is she always arrives on time. We usually have dinner at 7 p.m. They rarely make mistakes, and few of them goes to the gym. So, this is example sentence. So, that's all for our discussion about adverbs of frequency. See you later. Bye bye. Thank you.